Hi everybody, welcome to the Sunday preview. Let's get into Hollywood Bet Scottsville. Hope you guys are all enjoying and all good and healthy and well and enjoying the racing. The 8 races from Hollywood Bet Scottsville this Sunday afternoon, and first race is due to go at about 20 past 12. In race number 1, in terms of the lineup, there are 16 horses that are going to the gate. Scratch 17 and scratch 18 is a reserve runner, so just make a note of that. In terms of this, it's a maiden juvenile plate, and with regards to the market, I'll have a quick look in what the way to go is with a favourite. If I recall correctly, it was an odds on. I'm just going to pull it up for you guys right now. And the favourite at the moment is this horse who's trading at 6 to 10 for Glenn Cotson, who didn't let us down last week with one of his earlier favourites, a horse called Commanding, that Richard Ferree is going to be riding. And it does look like it's going to take a power of beating. Morning, Daryl Marie, who, by the way, is in very good form.
We don't know how Saturday went at Turfington.
Yeah, but you can't have 7 straight days of good form. You know, it's not. I wish we could, but it's not easy.
Clyde,
I'm sure you had a very good day. Yep,
how are you feeling?
good. Strong like a lion.
Okay, great. Yeah, we open up with a ready-made banker in the bar pot, Clyde.
Yes.
Commanding. I mean, his form lines are way superior to anything else that is raced in the first leg of the bar pot. I mean, look who he bumped last time out. One Stripe, Winds of Change, Little Ballerina, Lion Rampart, Roman
line's
Agents. I mean,
top
his
horses.
last couple of runs, I think barring his debut, have all been against winners. And he falls into the same category as a filly called Disting from the Glen Cotson Yard. Strong Western Cape form lines. First run in the province. Yeah, very hard to beat, and I'm happy to banker him in the bar pots.
Okay. Well, that's the latest from our side for race number 1. We'll put the information up for you, the buy pot. It's on screen. It's a 300 Rand per. Race number 2. Let's get our place accumulators on now. If you've just joined and you've had a good lunch or you're having lunch, welcome to Weighted to Betway's Weighted to Win. 7 to 2 the field in the second race. This particular event is raced over 1,000 metres, so naturally up the straight. Glenn Cotson's got a first-timer in year number 9, Laugh Till I Cry, whom has been priced up favourite 7 to 2. Duncan Howells has got number 2, Cape Capri, at 9 to 2. And 6 to 1 about Dougie Campbell and Frikkie Greyling's runners. Dougie Campbell's got Take Note, number 8 on the card. And Frikkie Greyling's got number 15, Hurricane Cat. And they're also trading at 6 to 1. It's 7 to 1 and better about the others. Horses, I don't know anything about the comments on the first timer, Mr. Marie?
Clyde, what I want to know from you, right,
Yes.
is Richard Ferree's riding in the first race. Well, by now we'll know the result of that race.
Yes.
But for the YouTube viewers,
Yeah.
he's riding for Glenn Cotson, the odds-on favourite in the first. And he doesn't have a ride in the second race.
At all. It's interesting.
So, if this filly was strongly fancied, listen, I don't know what the situation. Maybe she's a bit hot and Tristan gets on well with her and has been working her.
Yeah.
But Glenn says she's a smart filly and will be in the shake-up. So those are very positive. Excuse me, Clyde.
Fair enough.
But I just thought without the booking of Richard Ferree made me a little bit hesitant. So I went quite wide in the P over here. Sit back, Clyde. I found one for you over here.
Lovely. That's what we want to hear.
Number 13. What's it? Papyri.
Yes.
Now,
Nathan Cotson.
on debut, she came out slow at Grable. She was very green at the back of the field, and she was far from disgraced. She only got beat just over 3.5 lengths. Last time out against winners, over 1,400, she was pulling terribly. She raced wide and awkwardly around the bend. She now reverts up the straight. She's having her first run up the straight. And she comes back in distance. Now listen to this, Clyde. Her dam is a half-sister to JJ, the jet plane. I don't know, Clyde. At 20 to 1, you can't get hurt.
No.
But I think we're going to see major improvement now that she's coming back in trip and up the straights. I think she's better than her form.
Okay.
I actually like her stable companion too. Number 3, Edge of Tomorrow. She had a lot of excuses on debut. And then last time out against winners, she showed a lot of pace. Coming back to 1,000 meters, 2 runs under the belt. Simanga, if he can get her on a bicycle earlier, it's another one we can see a lot of improvement from. And Cape Capri, nice debut. A little bit wary about their form line. Good pace in her second start. Maybe we'll appreciate coming back to the 1,000. So I went 2, 3, and 13. I think I found some value with the 13. Papiri alongside the stable companion, number 3, Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay, well done. So 2, 3, 13 from Daryl's side. There are a number of first timers, so we would advise that you watch the market. We've given you the market Friday at 10 a.m. Closer to race time, you guys will have a better idea as to where the money is. This is a 480 Rand per. Maiden plate. Now we're going over 1,400 meters out at Hollywoodbet Scottsville. And in this race, we've got an odds-on favourite, priced up 7 to 10 in a horse called Care Forgot. Simanga Kamala's riding it. Baron Buertes, as you know, is in KwaZulu-Natal. And the last start was runner-up. So the last couple of runs, he's been consistent as Care Forgot, or she has been. And she does look like she'll take quite a bit of beating here. Mr. Marie, you agree?
Clyde, pull up the replay quickly while I chat about her.
Okay.
Her last replay at Greyville. I thought it was a great effort. You know, Wales filly was controlling the pace up front, the eventual winner, You Bring Me Joy. She went start to finish. That was against winners, Clyde. But I want you to watch her in the latter stages. She picked it up smartly, and I can tell you in her penultimate starts, when she was returning from a layoff, when she ran second, she was unlucky on that occasion as well. Going through the 400, she was eased for a number of strides. Personally, I think this is a steering job. I think 7 to 10 is very generous.
Is it generous? 7 to 10, generous?
I think it's generous. Watch
Really?
the replay. Tell me what you think.
I'm going to watch. I'm going watching it now.
Now, Clyde, in that race where she finished second in her last start, that filly who ran fourth, Dark Winter, came out and ran second to, who was it? Just Reckless in the Strelitzia, grade 3. Have you watched the replay?
I'm watching it now, yeah.
Watch the later stages. How close does she go?
No, should win, eh?
She's having a peak run. She's got bend experience. No, Clyde, 7 to 10. I'm very happy.
Comes from quite far back, eh?
Don't
Under
worry
a
about
ride
that.
to quicken, but does come from far back and gets beaten, what was it, a head, neck? Flying in the closing stages. Yeah, I know, that horse is very progressive. So, okay, 7 to 10 is gone, I would imagine, after this preview. Probably already taken by those who are watching or got an early view of it. And this is our banker of our pick 6. So here's our pick 6 banker. Banker 8 by 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, by 1, 6, 7, 9, 11, by 1, 8, 12, 14, by banker 8, by Field at the back. All right, so you come back with us now. Race number 4 on the card. We're number 2, Imposing, for Michael Roberts' favourite, 5 to 1. Tough race, 5 to 1 the field Friday morning. Ursulicious, number 9 on the card, is 11 to 2. 6 to 1 about number 4, El Rey Vien. And number 3 on the card, Donnelly, is trading at around 7 to 1. 7, 8 to 1 and better about the others. It's, I would imagine, a tough one.
It is tough.
But you found one.
No. Leaning towards number 9, Beautylicious. Now, Clyde, he's in great form. Last time out, over a mile at Greyville, certainly didn't disgrace himself. But I think he loves the Scottsville circuit. I mean, he's really done his best over here, and he has done his best over 7 furlongs. So, course and distance suited, likes to be given a chance. He's got a lovely turn of foot. So Atandi will just give him a chance from that wide draw. Whether he can get there in time or not and the race pans out for him remains to be seen. But I think he will be doing his best work late, and I like the look of him. Then you got this also in the Hollywood Bets syndicate colours, El Rey Vien. Now he likes to push forward. He's up on the pace and he's fit. If things go his way, he could certainly hold on. Donnelly, he's had 2 comeback runs on the poly track. I actually think he's better than his current rating. I think he is going to win a good few races in time to come. I like the chances of he has of here. Imposing quickened up beautifully last time out when with the blinkers of the course and
Yes.
distance on the turf.
And
Yeah.
Wicked Warrior came from there and won.
Yeah, so I'll make it tricky. Strathclyde, if he doesn't win on Sunday, I think if he steps up to a mile or further, I mean, the dam went over 2200, having his peak run, he should go very close in his next start. But yeah, tricky, Clyde.
Tricky, 23479, first leg of the jackpot, by 167911, by 181214, and fortunately we do have a banker number 8. That's a 100 Rand perm. Well, this is one of those races. Maybe take your pick. I don't know. But not easy. 94 handicap fillies and mares, 1200 metres. It's up the straight naturally. And early market suggested number 7, Shantae's Pride, favourite 4-1. Second choice, number 1, Shafolia. That's priced up at 9-2. Number 9, Pretty Victory. Third choice at 13-2. Get 8-1 about number 4. There she goes. And 10-1 and better about the others. Tricky race. I know you covered up in terms of your exotics and things like that. You've got runners. You've got a few. Is there a particular Shruti in here, or what's the...
I don't know if I've got enough, to be honest, Clyde.
It's a hard
This
race,
is
huh?
a very hard
It's a
race.
field race?
Let me just say at the outset, I think Richard would have loved to be on number 7, Chance's Pride. That's my personal opinion, but due to the weight, he can't make 52.5.
Yeah.
Chance's Pride, very
So
prominent.
Richard, just talk about Richard Free for a minute. Sorry to interrupt. He's a certainty now for this breaking of the record. Am I correct?
No,
Not a certainty.
it's not a certainty. There's
What?
always an injury.
No, barring that.
Barring
I'm
injury,
saying
yes.
all things being
Barring
good.
injury,
All things being good, he's a certainty.
yes. Yeah.
How many?
No, that's wrapped up.
Is it wrapped up?
Yeah, that's wrapped up. Barring
Excellent. Brilliant effort.
Yeah,
Outstanding
fantastic. I'd
achievement,
love
huh?
to see him knock on the door of 400, Clyde. That's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah, but Clyde, Shanta's Pride, lovely efforts after her layoff, having her peak run. Yeah, big run over here. Bomber Girl, back in a handicap, back over the course and distance. She's very effective over. 4 runs for 1 and 2 seconds. She'll improve on her last 2 efforts. I mean, she was out at the weights on both of those occasions. Clyde, number 9, Pretty Victory. A lot of people are going to be writing off because she's 7.5 kilograms worse off. But you know what? She's a lightly raced 3-year-old. She's got a lot more scope for improvement than Chance's Pride does. So I haven't ignored her chances over here. I think number 11, Stormy Choice. What price is she, Clyde?
Stormy Choice is priced up
25 to 1.
25 to 1. For Tini.
Yeah, have a look at her now. She comes right back in trip. And what catches my eye is her last start up the straight at the Vaal. She was never in doubt. So she's up the straight. They put in blinkers on her. Let's see how she goes. I think she'll certainly give you a run for your money at that price. I think she's not a 25 to 1 shot. Yeah,
Okay.
Clyde, like I touched on, let's hope we get through this.
Nice when you find them at 25 to 1. Okay. 167911. That's the talk from Daryl Marie. 167911 by 181214. Banker 8 and Field at the back of the second jackpot at 320 Rand per. Race number 6, we're going 1200 metres. Early market number 8, Teflon Man. Favourite 7-2, 7-2 the field. Number 12, Common Grounds, 5-1. 6-1, number 13, Plaza Accord. And 7-1 about number 5, Accept Temptation. Louis Gerson's got the horse Don Carrari in there, also 8-1, 10-1 and better about the others. A pick 3 opportunity for us, Daryl. What do you recommend?
Clyde, now listen to this, please. Okay, last time Teflon Man ran, I said next time I'm in a handicap, I'm going to put the lights out. Because I thought he was in need of that start. And you know what, in his penultimate run at Kenilworth,
Yeah.
he really caught my eye because he found so much interference in running on that occasion. I said he's way better than his current mark. So here he is, back at Scottsville, having his second run, back in a handicap, and yet I'm not having a go.
Why?
Can I tell you why?
Form line.
No,
Ah.
no.
Because the
Just-
form line's dead.
Just have a look at Good Traveller. Now, on the Sunblast run, right? Good Traveller got beat a neck. He had Teflon Man 2.5 lengths behind him.
Yeah.
So he had the beating of Teflon Man, right? And he is 2 kilograms better off.
Ah,
So he's beaten Teflon Man and he's 2 kilograms better
better
off.
off, yeah.
And he is currently 9-1 and Teflon Man 7-2. So that sways me
Good Traveller's way.
into Good Traveller's camp. But I still believe Teflon Man's better than his current rating. And then Common Grounds, Clyde, last time out, I thought the Polytrack over 6 furlongs he'd be caught for speed. He wasn't. He was never in doubt. Richard made use of him. And Mr. Preggy Somasundram's only hung on to a handful that,
But he's having winners.
yeah, that have ability. So I respect him. And watch out for Beechamwood Boy, number 1. He's better than his recent form. I've got a sneaky feeling they're going to ask him to run early and get him in the race this time round. So he's my sneaky in the pack.
Okay, that's another 20-1 shot. Wendy Whitehead, Calvin Abbott team up on Beecham Wood Boy. 1, 8, 12, 14, the last, the swinger in this race. That's what we're recommending. 1, 8, 12, and 14, a £6 perm. Back with us, welcome. Nice to have you with us for the running of race number 7 out at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. It's a Pinnacle Stakes and it's run over 1,500 metres. Good race. Some lovely horses in here. Let's draw up the early market for this event. Dave the King for Mike de Cox, the favourite, number 8 on the card. 3-1. 2, It's Raining William. Justin Snate's got that at 4-1. Number 5, Grincar for Glenn Cotson is trading 4-1. 9-2, Naty Cotson's run a Royal Victory. Preparation obviously for the July and so many others here. 1, The Shepherd is 5-1, and you can get 8-1 and better about the balance of the runners in this race. Let's talk about it. I saw Vic, who owns Royal Victory.
Peter.
Yeah, at Peter at where did I bump into him? At a restaurant.
Turner's Tender.
Yes, he was sitting there. That's right. That's right. How did you know that? And we were talking about his horse, and he's very confident, Peter. Eh?
Confident
Very confident
for the July.
for the July. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, I don't know. You need to figure it out.
I've never actually really given this horse his dues. He's
done
a
extreme-
lovely horse.
nothing wrong with him. He's done very
he's
well.
a lovely horse. Congrats to all the owners.
So is this the turn of Dave the King?
Clyde, let's go to the best weighted column over here. Now listen to this, please, Clyde. Best weighted is Dave the King, right? Half a kilogram ahead of Royal Victory. And then there's a good third best in Clyde. Listen to this. He's 9 pounds inferior, or 4.5 kilograms out at the weights. Now, we need to touch on Dave the King and Royal Victory. Now, Royal Victory earned his rating over 2,000 meters at Turfentine on the Standside track.
Correct.
Dave the King earned his rating over a mile against Main Defender. So I think, based on those two facts, that Dave the King's a better miler and he's best weighted, I'm certainly leaning towards him. But he's also having a prep run. And the balance of the field are out at the weights, Clyde. They really, I mean, It's Raining William. I know Grant Fanica gets a great tune out of him. He's been well weighted in his last 2 starts. Yeah, he comes into this race out at the weights. Sovereign State, we might see improvement from him. He's had his 2 runs after a layoff. I'm actually going to tip him as my second choice over here. I think he's at a big price, if I'm not mistaken. What price is he?
Sovereign State.
Yeah,
Sovereign State is
25-1.
Yeah, another 25-1 shot.
I think he represents some value. But he's out at the weight.
Best weighted
All-
Dave the King, but he's carrying 62 stops. Puts a
No,
lot of
he's a
people off
big
top
boy.
weight.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Not
Clyde,
worried about him.
you've always loved this horse. No,
No, I'm not. He's a lovely horse.
so he's a great miler, isn't he?
Very good miler.
He's a top miler. He's best in at the weight.
Yes.
Let's hope his class can pull him through.
Okay. So you're in, all in.
At
All
three-
in, yeah.
At 3-1, let's have a
Dip.
nibble.
Have a dip. Daryl Marie's having a dip. Dave the King to win the 7th. The last race today, 1950 metres here at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. Latest on the market, Betway market number 11, Trasova tops the boards at 3-1 for Peter Muscat. Com Nighty's got number 6, Future Saint in here at 13 to 2. 12 Karari's Dream for Andre Nel is 7 to 1. And then you can get 8 to 1 about Baron Bottas' runner number 2, Every Cloud. Okay. So, is there a Shruti in the last race, Mr. Marie, maybe for us that you can... Is there?
I believe there is.
Nice
but
when you're nodding your head like that. Very
let's
good.
just touch on the reserve runner number 1, Fire Flare. I think Clyde, if he comes into this race, dependent on his draw, I think
You make that a huge
I'll
run.
make him a runner, because I've been disappointed with him, and he's right down to a 70 now. I think, watch out. Let's just see if he gets a run.
Okay.
But based on the current field, Clyde, I think number 1, Salukwe, is the value in the race. Now, last time out, he had the worst draw to contend with. Drawn 12 out of 12. He moved up. He just got tired late. That was his second run after rest. And he didn't quite settle in running. Now he drops further in the ratings, Clyde. He's come down in 2 starts, right? Listen to this. In 2 starts from an 82 to a 74. I don't know his well-being. He's been off the track 2 months, but
That's not too bad.
the stable, I'm not too concerned about that. Clyde, if he settles in running, I believe he's better than a 74. I think he will be competitive. What price is he, Clyde?
20, any price. Write your ticket.
Again.
Yes. Another 25 to 1 shot.
Oh,
Write up your
Stop
ticket.
it, Clyde. Stop
Yes,
it.
yes.
I think he's going to give you a run for your money. 25 to 1. What are we going to get hurt at that price?
No, not at all. And I'm sure for Andre now,
well-
they want to start seeing the horse turn. Now he's had, 3 runs since coming from Cape Town. It's time for him to start showing his...
Open up now. Open
Yeah,
up.
open up.
Clyde, Chisovia,
Yes.
number 11. Is he the current favorite?
That's
I don't know
right.
if he's going to stay. If he does stay, he's going to be competitive.
Never been this distance before?
Pongola, Political Power have to be included. Let's just hope Salukwe can end off on a high note.
Okay. Well, that's very nice. Well done.
Thank you, Clyde.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see how it all goes. That's the latest, the last race. Lukwe is the each way. No, it's a place bet from Daryl's perspective. And you'll get a bit of value out of that. Number 1, Salukwe, is 20 to 1 officially win. And in terms of place money, around 3 to 1 a place. Thanks, everybody. Ricky, Yubert, Yurashi, everyone involved. Waited to win. Hopefully still working for all of you. And we thank everybody for their contribution. And to you, the fans, and all of the punters. Without you, we couldn't do it. So thanks so much.